What's good, YouTube? So it's been a crazy month this month. We're doing the month of March, February 2021. It's been real hot. I mean, it's just been nuts. It's like busiest I've ever been with Turo. At this time, I've actually have 5 cars rented. But I'm selling some and then trying to get some more. It's definitely been really busy. It's been really picking up. I don't know, because maybe Florida was like, travel spot, people trying to get away from corona restrictions or what. People are renting it non-stop. It's been good these last 2 months. It's just a lot of work. The more rentals you get, the more you got to work. So I'm constantly either at the car wash, constantly getting little things done, like cars come up on maintenance, getting the oils changed, tires rotated, getting the wheels aligned, just going back and forth from one place to the other. I go to the airport pretty much every day. It's just a hustle, you got to get out there and grind. So it's like I've been putting in my time, putting in my effort, and it's starting to pay off a little. It's definitely one of the better months I've had, and it seems like if it keeps going like this, it could be worth it. But again, it takes a lot of work. And then also, I'm renting out cars that are in really good shape. I'm not doing what a lot of people do. I know like Sima and some of the other big Turo hosts, they out there making bank and they leasing brand new cars, and they don't really got to do much maintenance wise, because it's a brand new car. They lease it for 3 years, 36,000 miles. They don't got to do nothing on it. They just, as long as they hit the miles, they come back, they clean it, and that's it. They might take it to the body shop or repair shop because they got some work that needs to be done. But besides that, they got a good formula there. My formula is a little different. I pretty much own all my cars, so I'm trying to get a return on investment, but it's more long term. So I got more of a initial investment up front. The good thing is cars are selling for a lot right now. They're hot. So cars right now are way high in price. Used cars are through the roof. Cars are selling. People are selling their cars at retail price for, just straight up to people. So the wholesale market is all flipped upside down on the side of used cars. The demand is so much, and the supply is not enough. So, that's why I can get into a car if I can find a good deal. I can get a lot of my money back. I'm not making huge amounts of money. My next platform might be doing the lease deals that they talk about getting a lease for, $400, $500 or $600 a month, and then trying to rent it out and get like $1,000, $1,200, $1,400 a month on it. Yeah, you're making some money, but you got more investment. Your insurance is going to be higher. My only issue is, in order to get a car like that for Turo, first and foremost, the car got to be 40 G up. If it's over 40 Gs, then you can definitely get that restriction of 100 miles per day. But the problem is, if you get a car for 35 grand, 30 grand, which is a decent car, of course, your payment's going to be a lot less. Might be $300, $400 a month. Usually they say you want to do about, 1% of the cost of the car is your ideal lease. I don't know if that's attainable anymore. I don't think so. But you could, if you could get 1%, so you're saying like, hey, it's $40,000 car, you can pay $400 a month. $50,000, you're paying $500. $30,000, paying $300. But the problem is, if you're under that mileage, you're gonna fall into the category where it's gonna be 200 miles a day. The problem is, that's where you're gonna run into an issue, because people will put miles on your car. Like 200 miles is a lot. At first I was like, oh, it's not that bad, because I was coming over for hire car. Hire car was like 400, 600 miles a day, because people are driving Uber and Lyft. So you're like, yeah, my car's gonna get ran through. But now you're talking about a more valuable asset. The 200 miles is a killer. If I rent a car and somebody rents it, let me give you a good example. My Honda Civic rented, right? It's a lease. So the guy rented it now. He's had it rented for about 45 days. So 45 days times 200 is 9,000 miles. The guy could put 9,000 miles on the car. The car's a lease. If you got 10, 12,000 miles a year, The guy put 9,000 miles on your car in a matter of 45 days. He hasn't put that mileage on it, thank God, but he's put a good amount. He's put about 5,000-6,000, and that's a lot. That's a huge killer for me. The money is good, you know. I might make, let's say, from that rental $1,600, $1,700, but the thing is, you know, he put that much mileage on the car. So if you think about it, you know, either I can keep renting it and pretty much buy it out, you know, from whatever rental income and sell it. It's going to be more miles, or I have to park it now because the miles are high. It's just, no matter what you do, you're stuck in a tight spot, you know. So the lease thing is risky, because if you're going to get a lease, you got to get an 18,000 mile lease. You can't do it on no 12,000 mile lease, or a 15 is even risky. You got to do a straight up 18,000 mile lease, and that's the max lease you can get on a car. You're going to be paying more for that. But even with that 18,000, is it enough? Unless you get in a car that's over 45K a month, 45K, you know, retail price. Now you're looking at a car you could do 100 miles, but, you know, even 100 miles, multiply that, let's say, by 20, or multiply it by 25. So, you know, you're looking at 2,000, 2,500 miles a month if it's rented constantly. You're going to be over your miles. That right there alone, even if you hit 2,000 a month, right, you're at 24,000 miles. You got an 18,000 mile lease. So you're going to be getting close to your miles. The other issue you're going to run into that I think is you're not going to be able to do any unlimited miles on your car. So that's going to end. So nobody can do that unlimited miles. So you can't get those, like, you know, bigger rentals. But it's possible. It's possible. It's going to be a little fishy. So, I mean, it's a big risk, though. You got to understand. Like, if you lease out a car, you know, you're going to have a pretty big payment on it. And then all of a sudden now you're trying to get, you know, that money back. But it's up to you. Watch more videos, see what you guys say. I'm going to start making some more videos soon. I'll hit you guys up. All right, man. Take care.